Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon's feature address will be given by the Honorable Major General Retired Edmund Dillon, the Minister of National Security. We wish to inform those who are unaware that the MILAT training program, it was begun in the year 2007. In 2007, the Chief of Defense Staff was a gentleman called Edmund Dillon. We are pleased to welcome him here today. He can see what his vision has caused to mature, and we wait anxiously, expectantly to hear what kind words he's got to say as he looks back to 2007. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. And thank you very much for those wonderful words of introduction. Acting Chief of Defense Staff, Colonel Danley White, Acting Commanding Officer of the Regiment, Colonel Dexter Francis, Commanding Officer of the Coast Guard, Captain Douglas Archer, Acting Commanding Officer of the Air Guard, Squadron Leader Kemba Hannis, Commanding Officer of the Volunteer Defense Force, Colonel Colin Mitchell, Director of Operations of Defense Force Headquarters, Colonel Ned, Force Sergeant Major, Warrant Officer Neil Lashley, Principal of the Academy, or in fact, let me first recognize Director of the MILAT program and also the Director of the Civilian Conservation Corps, Major Cheryl Richardson. Special mention to her, and I'll talk about her in a while. Let me also recognize Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of National Security and the Member of Parliament was Toko Sandy Grande, Mrs. Glenda Jennings-Smith, Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of National Security, Ms. Floyd Clark, Principal of the MILAT Academy, Mr. Llewellyn McIntosh, and other directors and teachers of the Academy, members of the media, families, friends, well-wishers, and of course, the young men of honor here this afternoon, the cadets before us, the graduating class 1601. A pleasant good afternoon to you all. It is indeed a pleasure for me this afternoon. And as Mr. McIntosh so well put forward, it brings back very good memories. To know that this program was initiated under my charge in 2007. And today I'm here to see the fruits of that program, then surely gives me a great deal of pride and a sense of accomplishment to see what the program has accomplished thus far. This afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate together the successful completion of the cadets' 2-year tenure at the military-led academic training program under the purview of the Ministry of National Security, administered by the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, I think we must recognize the human service that these young men has done in sticking to this 2-year program, because they had several choices before them. There are choices that would have not been done to the benefit of themselves, their parents, and the country. But they made a choice. They made a choice to join the program because, notwithstanding their parents, their neighbors, their guardians, their principals that have sent them to the program, the choice in life always belongs to the individual. And they made a choice to attend the program and to stick to it to the end. Let's give them a wonderful applause, ladies and gentlemen. As I walked around on the inspection line, I stopped and I chatted with a couple of them. And I said to them, tell me one word that you're feeling right now. And most or if not all of them said, excellent, excellent, excellent. I think that speaks volume to the program director and the instructors for the work that they have done in molding these young men to what they've achieved here today. The Ministry of National Security's MILAT program is conducted in accordance with the Ministry's crime-fighting strategy, which includes providing alternative opportunities for socialization and training for our nation's young people. It is government's mission to ensure that no young person is left behind. Our young people are the future of this nation, and they must be nurtured by way of instilling into them a renewed mental and social consciousness against the background of discipline, which will guide them to properly serve and proudly serve this nation. The MILAT training program is a combination of paramilitary, academic, and life skill training. It ensures that positive values and behaviors are imparted in our nation's youth towards building a progressive society and a disciplined workforce. This is consistent with government's effort in creating the conditions for social advancement across all segments of the population, particularly the youths of this country. Many of the young people who are enrolled in our military-led programs are often in situations that work against their overall development and advancement. Some of them face complex challenges that have hindered their smooth transition into adulthood. Challenges that are not conducive to a healthy and prosperous lifestyle. The program aims to equip our young people with the ability to go beyond those challenges and turn their lives around in a holistic way. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of National Security's MILAT program is a living example of a whole-of-government approach as it operates in conjunction with the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Social Development and Family Affairs, and other government agencies. In addition to the MILAT, parents and guardians also have access to several support services offered by various government ministries and agencies, such as the Ministry of Education Student Support Services Division and Youth Training and Employment Partnership Program, the Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs, Youth Program Activities, the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and Arts and Community Mediation Division. The youth cadets, after completing a rigorous training period consisting of academics, physical training and life skills, if indeed finished strong under the guidance of Trinidad Defense Force and a team of behavioral counselors, social workers, military instructors, and academic staff. In this regard, I want to recognize the contribution of MILAT Program Director, Major Cheryl Richardson. I want to single her out first of all. She has been at the helm of the Civilian Conservation Corps. The MILAT program at one time was also the MyPad program. And she had been doing, should I use the word yeoman or yeowoman service? I think yeowoman service might be appropriate. It's a word that I discovered. She has been doing a great deal of service in these programs. Let us single-handedly give her a wonderful applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let me also recognize the team managers, the academic staff, the instructors, and support staff, also for a job well done in preparing these young men before us today for life ahead. Let us also recognize them by giving them a wonderful applause. Ladies and gentlemen, these custodians and mentors do a great service in seeking to understand the challenges faced by the young men in their charge, and are to be commended for maintaining the desire to help them find answers and preparing them for the world of boot and national service. I must also thank the family, for without their support, some of the young people may not be here today. So let me thank the family, friends, and well-wishers for the support and encouragement that you have provided to today's graduating cadets. Let us recognize them by also giving them a wonderful applause. I urge you to continue to stand by them so that they will be well positioned to meaningfully contribute to national development. Understand, cadets, that you have a significant role to play by providing a meaningful example to those among you. I want to go off script, and I want to challenge you, young men who are graduating here today. I want to challenge you to make a difference in the communities that you've come from. As I walk around, I ask you where you're from, what part of Trinidad and Tobago you're from. And I got answers from Penal, from Arima, from La Romaine, from South, from Chaguanas, different areas spread across the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago. And you will return to those communities, as you must, as you should. But when you do, I want you to make a difference. I want you to make a difference in those communities so that when you walk and when you talk, they will see a MILAT graduate walking and talking in those communities. They should see a difference. In other words, I am challenging the 70 plus of you today to change the lives of probably 10 in your communities. 10 of your peers, 10 within your age group. From what you have learned in the MILAT program, the discipline, the life skill, the social interaction skills, what have made you here today to graduate, the foundation skills that you have learned. Let that guide you and allow you to interact with those in the blocks, on the blocks in your communities. Because as Minister of National Security, my remit is to treat with crime, criminality, and violence. Today in Trinidad and Tobago, the majority of murders, the majority of crimes are being committed by persons within the age group 16 to 25. You fall within that age group. But you have made a difference here today. But I want you to multiply that difference in your various communities. Go out as ambassadors of the MILAT program and interact and change the lives. As I said, if you change 10 each in your communities, that's 700 people that you have changed. I challenge you to do that. Because your instructors will feel so proud. Your directors will feel so proud. If you should do that, we'll accomplish not only for them, but for the country, Trinidad and Tobago. And you help me, as the Minister of National Security, to fight against crime and criminality and violence in Trinidad and Tobago. I challenge you to do that. Do not let the training that you have undergone go to waste. Today you are graduating, but it's not the end of your training. It's not the end of your pursuit for improvement and for betterment in life. Discipline is a habit. What you have learned along the lines, develop and continue that habit of discipline. Because in life, the foundation to success is discipline. And you've had that, you've demonstrated that. So I urge you, I encourage you to practice what you have learned in this program. Guide your mind back to produce only positive thoughts and perform only positive deeds. Seize every opportunity to develop yourself, academically, vocationally, so you can contribute productively to this nation. Respect humanity and institution. Respect and obey your parents, your guardians, your elders, your teachers, and authority figures. Respect your country with full patriotism. Associate with individuals who seek to uplift you. Stay away from negative and criminal influences and elements. Most importantly, stay on the right track of the law. Always remember that your choice has consequences. You all have made the right choice for the last 2 years. You have persevered. You have seen it to the end. The end of this was the beginning of the next life. That is why today you're able to reap the benefits of success. Continue to make the right choices as you go forward. Once again, I congratulate you, Intake 1601, on your achievement and extend wishes for your continued development, the undeserved component of this program. Before I close, I want to singly recognize the parade commander. I think he was excellent in his command and the way in which he managed. But all in all, you have done well. I have displayed this afternoon your deportment, your drill, your turnout. No doubt, you down to the long time of training, the long period of training, the discipline that you have endured. And so you have given a foundation in life. Build on that foundation, and you will achieve successes in all fields of endeavor. May I once again extend my thanks and appreciation to Major Richardson and to the instructors and the academic staff, and of course the family members. May you continue to achieve successes in your life. May God continue to bless you all, and indeed bless our nation. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much.